Welcome back to What's Up Stratford, our April edition via Zoom. Joining me and connecting here is Lindsey and her daughter, Izzy. Lindsey and Izzy, thanks very much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Lindsey, tell us a bit about MS in Canada.
MS is super common in Canada. I believe we're actually the country that has the highest prevalence of MS, and we have about 1 in every 400 people suffering from this disease. So it's very prevalent. It could be related to our distance from the equator and how little vitamin D we get, but there's still lots of research trying to figure out why there's so much MS here.
Right, fascinating. Izzy, do you know anyone that has MS?
No, nobody except for mommy.
Just your mommy. Okay, good. The most important person to know. So why are you doing this MS Read-A-Thon?
To help people who have MS.
I love it. And this is, how many times have you done this?
3.
Perfect. And how many books are you hoping to read this time?
500.
That's a lot. Now, 500 though, would they be the same books as you read 2 years ago or last year, or are you going to read 500 kind of newer and tougher to read books?
Tougher. Stuff.
Like chapter books.
I love it.
Chapter books this year.
I love it. That's great. So do you know how much money you're hoping to raise for MS?
5,000.
That's a lot. Now, you've also done this 2 other years. How much have you raised the other 2 years?
I forget.
And we've raised over $10,000.
10,000.
That's incredible. I think 10,000 is more than 5,000. So that's awesome. So tell me about your favorite book.
The Magic Tree House.
The Magic Tree House. And how many, I guess, how many pages are these books?
Like 100 or something.
That's incredible. And you're reading 500. Now, when you raise this money, I think you're going to do something. Is there something about a sandwich or other ways you're trying to raise money
Yes,
too?
Izzy Witch.
Izzy Witch. Okay, tell me about that.
So
Where do you buy it and what is it?
So it's like a sandwich, but it's named after me. It's an Izzy Witch instead of sandwich.
Right, and we
it's
can get that at, and it's at Circle. Okay, and Circle's in downtown Stratford. That's awesome. And then how long, so we're in April, so when can people donate to the to your book read-a-thon?
till the end of April.
Awesome. Okay, and then is there another fundraiser like to do with clothing or anything?
Yes.
And what is it?
Shirts. Like there's shirts that say bookworm, and I made a picture of a bookworm, and this like lady turned it into a sticker and put it on shirts.
I love it. How do I buy one?
I don't know.
Maybe mommy can help us with that one.
Yeah, the easiest way, we have lots of things going on with some local businesses throughout the month. And the easiest way is we actually started social media for Izzy this year. So you can find us on Instagram or Facebook at Izzy the Bookworm. And you can see all the different things going on throughout the month. Stilettos and Sawdust is helping out with something too. And we've got all sorts of great things going on. And the shirts are from Kate the Great. So yeah, you can order through us that way.
So Izzy, do you read all your books on a computer or do you read them on that old-fashioned paper stuff?
Well, some are paper and some are technology.
So how do you get 500 books then?
You just
Like, well, how did you pick them?
Well,
Pardon?
We track them all. You're right.
We track them into a computer.
Yeah.
And
We borrow them from the library.
We borrow them from the library.
Now with 500 books, do you have to pay any late fees? Because I'd be losing track of a couple of them. No, never. Lindsey, where does the money go, and does it stay local or does it go to MS Canada?
It goes to MS Canada to help fund things like research into ultimately a cure, but also some of the fabulous medications that have been found over the last few years and weren't available previously. So, yeah.
So Izzy, if you can tell people why they should support you before the end of April, why would they do that?
I don't know actually.
Well, people with
You don't
MS?
know. Would it be to help your mommy? And pardon?
To help people with MS.
I love it. Thank you. Izzy, thank you very much for doing this for your third year. You also are a leader for young children to be leaders in the future. What you're doing is absolutely amazing. Thank you. Lindsey, thanks so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Peter.
Coming up next, we're going to talk to Jamie from the BIA.